welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Ivy and I have classroom setup day 4 underway right now. Not day 4, part 4, day 100, I think. Anyway, I just feel like I've been up here so much and I still have so much to do. But I have gotten a few things started. It is day 2 of teacher in service. And we had a meeting this morning and then we have a meeting this afternoon at the very end of the day. And so we get to work in our classroom all the rest of the day. I've been doing some creating this morning. And so it's nice to have that underway, but I'm like, I better get to filming and get some stuff going. I brought a huge tub of things to go over with you guys, and then I was going to show you all and then start distributing everything. And then, yeah, so lots of stuff we can get going today. I brought the rest of my birthday stuff. Got my tubs to finish organizing that cabinet over there. If you've been watching parts 1 through 3, if you have not, go back and watch that. But yeah, I'm going to just dive right in here, show you the things that I brought. I got a lot of things from Temu. I got several things from Amazon. And so I'm ready to just get snapping, get to it. I need to go out to my car actually and get my actual tripod because the only thing I have in here is my little thing that clips onto a desk. So I might run out and grab that really fast just so I can make you guys taller for this. And then I'll do my unboxing of everything that's in my tub. There's so many people here today, of course, because it's in service. So I'll probably move back here to my table in the back just so that no one can see me through the window because, you know, it's awkward. People walk by and you're talking to your phone. But anyway, I've got to get over that kind of stuff. It's, you know, I've only been on YouTube for 5 years, so why am I not used to it yet? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I've got a lot. I'm excited. I've got some things going. I've got some things being designed. It's going to be super cute. I am using AI to turn all of my students' pictures into a coloring page. And then I'm making little Mickey Mouse hats that they're going to put on, and that's going to be my bulletin board. It's going to be so cute. But unfortunately, it means I won't be able to really show you my bulletin board. I can to an extent. I can probably put like a sticky note over their names or something like that. Anyhow, long story long, I've got a lot going on. I need to get started with my day, and I'm going to bring you all along with it. So I'm going to go grab my tripod, and let's get started. Can't even see my face. Anyway, here's the big old tub of everything that I brought in. This is not my favorite tripod. I got it off Temu. It's basically a selfie stick. It's basically a selfie stick, but it's really wobbly, so I don't love it. Where do I even begin? Okay, I don't know. So I brought my stuff for my silhouette, except for my cutting mat. I cannot find my cutting mat. I even had Scotty go look for it. I'm like, I don't know if I dropped it or what, but I swear that I brought it out. I got some more of these for crayons. I was able to put all but one box of crayons that I had in them, but I also have a tub of crayons, and I think I would rather like set up boxes of these for kids to come and grab instead of taking the whole tub to their table and then only one kid's using it. So if I just have these available, they can just come and grab one of these. But they are bringing colored pencils, but if they prefer crayons, they can certainly come grab crayons. I got these labels for my tubs over here in this 9 cube organizer that we did together last time or the time before. I got this little riser. If you recall, I said under my laminator needed a little bit of something, and I'm thinking I can maybe put the smaller tub underneath, put the bigger tub on top, and we'll see if that works. I got my I think I ended up buying 4 of these shoebox tubs from Walmart. And those will be to finish off organizing that black cabinet. Here's my bag. I'm looking at it again. More stuff for my silhouette. And my laptop, and then I brought needle and thread to fix my chair pillow that was ripped. If you recall way back, probably part 1 when I was cleaning up, digging my way out of my desk, I think I discovered that pillow was ripped. So instead of taking the pillow home, I brought a needle and thread here to fix it. I got these Mickey Mouse fruit snacks. I figured if nothing else, I could use these on open house night, and the flavors, I could do the fruit bookmarks, because I still can't figure out if I want to just do like half popcorn and half s'mores. I figure if I do these plus their Mickey Mouse, and then if I do the fruity smelly bookmarks, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch my other vlogs. It's very kindly gifted some smelly bookmarks, and I'm so excited about them, so I definitely want to use them for like open house or something. But there's 10 of each, but there's like, I think 10, maybe 10 different bookmarks. And so I don't exactly know what I'm trying to say right now. I have 20 kids, so I would have to like split it up. But if I do like fruity flavors, then there you go. Anyhow, what's behind me? Oh, those crayon boxes. Okay, some of this is Temu, some is Amazon, but I got this little pump thing for my hand sanitizer. How cute is it? Oh my gosh. And it's like, it's really hard, but it's more like rubber than like glass or ceramic or anything, and that makes me happy that it won't get knocked off or broken, because my hand sanitizer is right by my door. That was Temu. This is Temu. I don't really know what I'm going to do with this, but I want to put it on my desk, I think, and then he holds a little tray, and it's just a little sticky thing, so I didn't want to go ahead and put it on until it was here. But then he's going to sit on my desk and maybe hold candies or my keys or something. I don't know. It's just too cute, and I keep seeing it on there. He's kind of that same material. It might be resin. I don't know. Okay, and then I just got some more Mickey and Minnie stickers. These were actually, I was going to put on my student letters, but Alicia gave me those stickers, so I used those, but also these didn't come in time, so there's that. Two more Temu things, then we'll do Amazon. I got this container for snack time, but I don't even know if we're going to do snack time this year, and it's smaller than I thought it was going to be. It was the biggest size they had. It was like $8, so I went out on a limb and bought it. But I don't know what I'm going to use it for. Maybe I'll put like candies in it, and then it's like treats, and I can walk around and like just dump M&Ms on the kids' table or something. Like, I don't know. Actually, I was thinking too, I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to do bucket fillers. This could be where I put all the pom-poms in if I do end up doing bucket fillers. I just don't know what strategy is going to work with my new kids, you know. I got a pack of Stitch erasable ink pens. They're the same style of erasable ink pen I got last year that were Mickey and Minnie. I bought more of those. They're on their way as well. But anyway, some Stitch ones. And then the rest is Amazon. So I got an extension cord, a USB-C extension cord. It's 15 foot long, and so maybe they're 20, I can't remember. Got 2 of them, don't need 2, but it was cheaper to get the 2-pack than the 1-pack. So that is for my disco ball, so we'll get that hooked up. I got more smart light bulbs because I have one more lamp that I'm going to bring for back here. I'm working on that. I turned a thrifted lamp into the Epcot ball. Super excited about that one. I'm almost done with it, but then I'll need a light bulb, and then I kind of want to get another lamp as well, but we'll see. And then, oh, a rug. I could have literally just turned it over. A rectangle rug for my cozy corner. So I had the round one back there, and I did not like how it looked with the changing of the arrangement back there. And so I got a rectangular rug for back there. Speaking of back there, I got some magnetic spice rack shelves to use for bookshelves to put on the side of that metal cabinet. So we're going to spend some time in the cozy corner today. I have not even opened these yet, so let's check them out together. Supposedly they're super strong magnet. Oh, they're different sizes. That's okay. They're not metal. They're plastic. they're going to get broken. It's going to be okay. We'll see. We'll see. And then I'm going to put, I haven't bought any yet because we haven't, I don't know. I do have some in my Amazon wish list. But I don't know. Anyway, put like containers in here with calm down fidgets and things like that as well. I know I have some students this year that could likely benefit from a calm down corner, whereas last year I didn't really have a behavioral student or anything like that. And then lastly, again, for the cozy corner, I got some string lights, which unfortunately, I saw one of your comments that said Walmart and Amazon have star-shaped twinkle lights. Why did I not search for star-shaped twinkle lights? That would have been so adorable. But I got curtain lights. So we're gonna try something back there and try and put those curtains on the wall with twinkle lights behind them. So that is it. That is the bottom of my big old deep tub. Now it's time for hours upon hours of time lapse and putting all of these things into their place and making them work for me. I need to finish up my birthday cups that I started yesterday. I just got them at Dollar General or Dollar Tree. I did not go to Dollar General. But they did have the 4-packs back of the ring pops. Instead of 3-pack for $1.25, they are back to 4-packs. So it's okay. I went ahead and partook in that. And then I got the drink stick packs because I'm like, time is money and I don't want to stop at Dollar General also, since I'm already here at Dollar Tree and I can get everything I need here. So again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go back to yesterday's vlog. Not yesterday's. I filmed it yesterday. You know what I mean. Okay, let's get started. So much to do, so little time. And again, time-lapse city for the next several hours. So enjoy. It'll literally be 30 seconds for you guys, but it takes hours of work to get those 30 seconds worth of clips. All right, let's get started. Got it set and I love it. It's so organized. I did have to move paper back down there, but again, with all of that was down there last year and everything still fit, I think I'm going to be just fine. Let's cross our fingers. Otherwise, the art teacher literally just sent out an email. She's missing construction paper. I'll be like, I didn't take yours, but I've got plenty for you. And so anyway, plenty of room there. And then I put my extra birthday party supplies here. This is just more craft supplies. That tub I put together back there is like Disney bookmarks that we did for a family night. That's all my marbles stuff. There's my birthday set. So I'll just pull this out, grab a straw, stick it on their desk the morning of. And then those are what we did together. So lovely. Still love it so much. Now let's start on the cozy corner. 4:38, so it is after school. Most people are gone. I think I still heard some people down the hallway. But I am sitting here cutting out, I'll show you the back of them. If I can, yeah. Mickey Mouse headbands. They are black on the other side. I have one for myself. So when I get the thing completed, I'll show you what I'm doing. But it's my bulletin board / first day of school activity. And so what I'm doing is using AI. So it's called Colorify AI. I'm going to turn it around, and I'm making coloring sheets of each student. And it's been so fun, and they are turning out so cute. I wish so badly I could show you because they are so adorable, but I'll show you mine. But it's going to be so adorable. Okay, so here's the website, Colorify AI. Colorifyai.art. Okay. So anyway, it's turning my pictures. So there's text to coloring page, so you can like type in what you want to make a coloring page, or photo to coloring page. And so I just uploaded my photo. There's different options. So like this one would do the background and everything. This one would also do the background, I think. It says initial effect, so maybe add something. I chose this one that says no background, and it looks like it's going to be a bolder line, but it's really not. They're pretty like a sketched line, a little more like that. But what it's going to do is take that color or that photograph and turn it into a coloring page right here. Now I will say it does take quite a while to convert over from the picture to the coloring page. So at the end of last year, we do a step-up day. So the previous class comes up, not the previous class, but the next class comes up and checks out the next grade for every year. So third graders came up to fourth grade last year. And so we took a picture of each student during the step-up day. And so now I'm taking those pictures and turning them into coloring pages. So I had the idea over the summer. I really wanted to work on it during the summer. However, I know that I am a crazy person and don't allow myself to rest. Let's say it that way. But I know other people do rest. So I did not want to bother my team teachers over the summer. So I didn't want to ask them for the pictures. And the pictures, they took pictures in both of their classes during Step Up Day. I did not. I had them do a writing exercise. So anyhow, oh, it's done. So I'll show you guys. So that one was pretty fast. It was only like 3 minutes or something. So not too bad, but it's so cool. I can't wait to show you. Okay, so it comes up and it gives you like the little slider thing. So you see it go from picture to coloring page. And the eyes sometimes look a little bit creepy. Sometimes I have to generate it a couple of times to get it to work out right. But yay, there is my coloring page. So now I'm going to download it. So you can download it right here. And then here's all the ones I've been downloading. And I'm going to print it, and then I'm going to show you what else I'm going to do with it. All right, so I have my paper printed out. So I printed it full size, but that's too big. I've been printing them half size, but I went ahead and just tried it on mine. And full size is too big for what I'm trying to do. So anyway, on my bulletin board for open house is going to be all their ear headbands, and it's going to say, welcome to the club. And then I also have this thing from years past, Mickey Mouse Club Mouseketeers. And so it's going to say, welcome to the club, Mickey Mouse Club Mouseketeers. And then it's going to have just their names all around on the bulletin board, random, all around. My paper that's on the bulletin board right now is black, and I'm not taking it off. So I'm probably going to go to the workroom and cut circles out of construction paper with the die cutter. And that way they'll be sitting on a circle or something. We'll see. Maybe a balloon, I thought, too. But then on the first day of school, they're going to color their coloring page. This will be on their desk when they come in, turn it in, and then I will take their ear headband and put it on their head and then put it on the bulletin board. And so all school year long, their little bulletin board or their little ear hat and face will be out there, because I don't change my bulletin board because I don't have time. So anyhow, that's the plan, and I think it looks absolutely adorable. It doesn't quite fit on the head, but there will be students that I'm sure it does fit on. But yeah, I'm really excited about that. And that is all. I'm just excited about it. And I'm doing coloring sheets for all the teachers. Well, all the fourth grade teachers. And so I'm going to make them full sheets for them. And then I'm also going to make my students full sheets too that they can take home if they would like to. But the small one is the one I want back. So it has been very time consuming. Speaking of, I need to go ahead and switch out the next one. Oh my gosh. Part of my problem is they don't give them eyebrows a lot of times. Oh my gosh. I wish I could show y'all so bad because these are so adorable. I'm going to go ahead and download that one and see if I can put some eyebrows on him in Canva or something. Sometimes if I regenerate it, it'll pick up on some things that were missed, but went ahead and downloaded that one. Anyhow, while I'm waiting on them to generate, I'm just doing some cutting out of things, so the ear headbands, namely. And yeah, I still have a ton of things to do. Didn't get much done today, even though we did have quite a bit of time to work in our rooms. Oh, I did get all of that done. That was pretty time consuming, putting those lights up. And my curtain up on top over there. I still need to hang my magnetic shelves, which that's definitely something I can do now. I'm here for another hour and a half at least because Aiden has baseball practice until 6 or 6:30. They got out at like 6:25 yesterday or something like that. So I don't imagine they're going to get out early. So I can put my rug out, put my spice rack shelves over there, and label those bins. So lots of stuff I can do. So I probably need to be doing that. I need to move around. My back is killing me. I've taken ibuprofen, but it ain't cutting it right now. So I need to just get some of that done. But I do love how my cozy corner turned out. I was afraid that it was going to be hanging too low. And the kids would knock it down all the time, but I think it's going to be safe-ish. So here it is done. I only have it up there with paper clips. And so I was somewhat afraid that when they sat down, they would kind of like drag on this, but I feel like that's high enough and the seat's over here. So, I think it's going to be safe-ish, but I do love how it turned out. It definitely gave some light to this area. It's super cute, super cozy. I did talk to last year's teachers. I'm literally going to film right here because how cute is this background? Come on now. I need to take my thumbnail right here. I talked to last year's teachers about how effective or useful or anything the calm down corner would be. And there's literally only one student that they think would actually utilize it properly. So I'm thinking it's just going to be a cozy corner as it has been. And then if my friend needs it, that will use it properly. I'll kick anybody out that is in here if he needs it at the moment and utilize it as such. But at the moment, I'm going to set it up for both multi-purpose wise and keep my emotion things over here and hang my shelves down here and put some books and things down there and little cup holders with fidgets and things like that. So I think that's what I'm going to do now. And then I don't know what else. Oh yeah, put down my rug because yeah, so we're just kind of still focusing on this area over here. So back to Time-lapse City. And while I'm thinking about it and I see it, I'm going to show you my stool. I don't think I showed you this morning. I showed my weekly vlog, but I sewed a seat cover for my stool and it is absolutely perfect and so adorable. So I have to show it off. All right, here it is. So this last year was like a faux leather, but the kids kept peeling it. It was like cracked and broken. You can see this is what it was when I got it. It was all covered except this, but throughout the year they kept ripping that stuff off. So I just made an elastic seat cover and it fits on so well. Well, I can't do it one-handed. And so now it will stay on there and I can take it off to wash it and it's just nice and tight and it looks so cute. I love it. It matches my room so perfectly. I also acquired a stool from the free pile, so I am super excited about that. To have a stool now on both ends and 2 chairs and my teacher chair. And they bring my teacher stool over there that I use with the document camera. They last year carried that over here all the time. So I love that I now have 4 designated spots for over here, so that is so nice. But yeah, I absolutely love how this turned out. It looks so adorable. Okay, pretty sure my time lapse was pretty ineffective. So I've got this down here. I have What Would Danny Do? I think I want to get What Would Darla Do? It's in my Amazon wish list too. I just need to go ahead and buy it. But anyhow, these shelves are perfect. I almost wish I would have gotten white because they almost blend in too well. I'm afraid they're going to get broken, but also there's not a chair over there. So hopefully we're going to be okay. But this stuff is also hidden kind of behind the curtain. Not super well, but, and then the thing I was going to put in here didn't fit, although I realized that this one's a little bit narrower. I do have another big one over here, so I might go ahead and just switch them out. Hang on. Okay, got it unwrapped. Went and got this. Yes, okay, perfect. That does fit in there. So let's switch these out. Take this one off. Put this bigger one back on. Ugh. Sorry, not showing y'all anything. Okay, so there's that and that. Okay, and then I have some more fidgets and poppets and stuff. And then this will probably be for, again, some more fidgets. Let me round up what I have and we'll put it there. And then maybe another book, we'll see. And then I'll come right back. Okay, I'm sitting on the Big Joe. So it's complete. I love it. I just have to make very clear expectations for when we get started. Did not find another emotional book. I know I have a few. I gave up really fast. It didn't take very much time to look for it. So up here, I just have this little fidget. I did find like a little ball game, and then a poppet, a little miniature poppet. Some pens to write down feelings if we need to. Some like bigger poppets, and then we'll have some emotional books down there. So I think this is good, and if it gets abused, we'll just take it away and that will be okay. We'll lose privileges, but I think it's good for kids that need it for sure. And I just love how it turned out. I'm very calm sitting back here, so I think it's going to be good. I have some more calm down posters and stuff on my wish list that I'll eventually purchase, but and then some little like breathing stickers and things like that. So there's that. I have one shelf left. I think I'm going to go ahead and stick it on my whiteboard up there. And while I was doing all of that, so this little thing, well, no, it wasn't using my pens. What was using? Okay, let me get my brain straight. This was holding my dry erase markers and everything up here. And if you recall my haul early on, I bought this thing and it had a citronella candle in it. Well, I've had it on my wax warmer all day, my candle warmer / mug warmer, and melted the wax and poured it out. And maybe that's part of the reason I have a headache right now, because that was a pretty strong candle. But anyhow, it's so perfect. I am in love. The mirror ball, I have dove right into the mirror ball right now. So I just need to put the shelf thing. Where did I put the other shelf? I thought I left it up here. Found it. Why did I put it on my desk? Probably because I went to get that mirror ball thing. I don't know where it's gonna go, because this is not ideal because my back will hit it. Maybe somewhere on that side. We are not going to have lunch cards this year. So previously they would have a lanyard hanging on each hook with their lunch card. This year they're just grabbing their breakfast card, which is already in the cafeteria, and using that. So normally they would grab their lunch card and hang it on the pencil sharpener. My goal this year was to take the pencil sharpener down and put a hook on there. But now I don't need that because we don't have lunch cards. But I was trying to think of a creative way to get them to be able to tell me they're bringing their lunch other than just raising their hand. So I don't know what to do about that. One thing we can do is plug in my USB cable. So let's do that so we can turn on that disco ball. And then we also need to hang my disco balls for my tables because my table groups are good to go. And that's exciting. Okay, I got the disco ball hung up. I mean, it's been hanging up, but I got the cord going, and maybe silly, but it's plugged into the TV. So when the TV goes on, it'll come on. Don't know if I'm going to want it on every single day, but for right now, that's kind of fun. And if all else fails, it can just drop straight down and plug in behind that cabinet right there. So all is well there. I also put up my little disco ball string lights. I don't love them there, but also it does fill a void that was left up here with those taller posters. I found my missing poster, got it hung back up over here. Did a lot of cleaning and organizing over in this area. Once again, I just keep moving things around from place to place, but I'm getting closer to having things where I like them. So I'll turn you around and show you that. And then just a little general cleanup around the room. Gathered all my extra totes and things and put them in there. I'm not taking it home today just in case I find a spot for it, but that's where I'm gathering things to take them to my home once I'm done setting everything up. Feeling really well. Yeah, feeling really well. Feeling good because it's almost time to leave. It's 6:05, but I just feel very accomplished. The last thing I'm going to do before I leave is put that rug out. And then, you know what chances are? Take a guess. You're right. I'm going to hate it. So I want to put it down tonight so that when I come back in tomorrow after hating it tonight, I like it better tomorrow. So that's my plan and goal. So let me turn you around and show you this. It's so dark in here, guys. Sorry. I know it's hard to film and it gets kind of grainy when it's dark, but I just can't with the fluorescent lights. They give me a headache, and I already have headaches literally every single day, mainly because I don't drink enough water. But the lights mess me up. So I just can't do it. Okay, let me turn you around, show you the cleaning and organizing I've done, and just every little step is a step closer, and it just makes me happy and excited. So it's always the literally simplest things. So those 3 things are stickers, and they were all stacked on top of each other right there where those books were. Those books are going to be being handed out the first week of school. So I moved them over there because they're fixing to be gone, and we won't even get to indoor recess stuff because I don't think it's supposed to rain next week. Moved my extra binders that were up there beside that. Visual clutter up eye level, moved it. There was a tub kind of hidden behind the curtains over there. Moved that. One thing I do want to fix is I want to go all the way around the Peter Pan poster. That little gap at the top is making me crazy, but I'll fix that. And then I moved my teacher toolbox style sticker organizer up here. Looks so nice. I really like it. I was going to move my laminator down. I still might move it right there. Actually, I still might move it right there. And honestly, that might be I don't know. I don't really care for this. I bought this thing at Dollar Tree. So I can't really get to what's in there, but I don't get to it much. It's literally just printer paper, like cutesy paper and stuff like that. So my Astro Brights and stuff like that. This is my laminating pouches, which is what I actually get to frequently, so that's on top. But then I was just now thinking, well, I could scoot that over and then put the laminator. I just don't like how much wasted vertical space, you know. I wish there was a shelf all the way across the middle of this. Maybe, just tripped. Maybe I could have Scotty build me something. just a little makeshift shelf there. I don't know. Anyhow, I just feel better about it. Sorry, it's backlit, so it's making it look foggy. So cleaned that out. Didn't do anything there. Cleaned off the desks. I feel like I did do a few more things, but I don't see them. Oh yeah, I did. Again, it's just the simplest little thing. I plugged my Red Cat speaker in. It was literally taking up shelf space right here. So I moved it over here. The cord reaches plenty far to down there. It's, again, simplest things. Sometimes I work much harder than smarter. So there's that. Hopefully I get in the better habit of using that this year. So we will see about that. Okay, so again, the last thing I'm going to do, actually 2 more things, maybe. We'll see what time it is when I get done with this rug. It's 6:10. I might put my hand sanitizer in my little Mickey thing and just for funsies, you know, put that over there. So let's open this rug, see what we got going on, see how much I hate it, and we'll go from there. Okay, I don't know what the heck I measured, but it's way, way, way too long. But it doesn't matter because it fits perfectly, like, width-wise. I just folded the other end under and put it under the edge of this anyway. And it's going to be underneath. Oh, sorry. Knocked you at the beanbag. It's going to be underneath the beanbag. And even if it's not under the beanbag, we move the beanbag and kids just sit back here. I'm excited. It's so cozy. I'm eating my words because I do actually love it. Ta-da! Yay! Finally, one thing I love. Hey y'all, welcome back to Classroom Setup Part 4. I don't know where we're at. I don't even know why I try. It is Wednesday, and it has been chaos. We've been so busy today, and I feel like I've gotten nothing done. We did do a lot of planning today for next week, which was nice, but open house is tomorrow, so I have a lot left to do in my room, and I'm trying very hard to just get a bunch knocked out in the next 45 minutes before Aiden's practice is over. So I was like, okay, I'll just do what I can do right now, and then I'll catch you guys up later. Again, it has just been crazy chaos. Right now, I am cutting out my table numbers so I can hang my disco balls. I've been going back and forth on that, but I'm really embracing the theme, and it makes a whole lot more sense if there's table numbers with disco balls than just a disco ball and my little disco ball lights. So there's that. What else was I going to tell you guys right now? Probably nothing. I am just frantic right now, and I'm just trying to knock as much out as I can. So I just knew I needed to pop on and say, hey, and so that's what I'm doing. And now I'm going to get my booty in gear, and then I'll catch up with y'all when I'm done at 5. Okay, other than erasing my to-do list, I need to transfer what's not done over Oh, I need to take this down because these people are coming tomorrow and I need to have that down. And I need to take this down because this was my last year's kids. And no, are they coming tomorrow? No, they're coming Friday. So take down last year's stuff and I'll put up this year's stuff. Anyhow, I have done quite a few things today, and if open house was right now, I would feel fine. So I have everything done. I do not have seats. What I could do is say, choose a seat. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't made a seating chart. I haven't done this. I haven't done that. And it's just like, you know what? I can deal with whatever. If it was right now, I would be just fine. So feeling pretty good about this, where I'm at right now. The things I got done today were very minimal, other than lots of lesson planning with my team. And that was very, very beneficial. So let me show you the couple of things that I did do today that make me feel better about the first day of school, basically. But open house for sure, but the first day of school more than anything. Okay, we'll start over here with jobs and goals. So I did put my vinyl for goals on here, which was not there last year. I put my vinyl for social contract up there, which was not there last year. And then the consequences will go there. And then social contract will go there. If all goes well, I will have the consequences up tomorrow. So it'll be just fine. And I may even put a blank piece of paper just so that people know what's going on there. And if they ask questions, I can tell them. Goals. I really did not, until I was walking up, realize how bad the spacing was. These should probably move down a little bit, the middle row, but I like the top and bottom, how they are. So I'm fine with that for now. I did get 2 new students. I think I mentioned that yesterday. And so all I did was add 1 job back in for attendance helper. So that puts me at 19, but I could have 2 trash monitors. I could have 2 on vacation, which that makes it pretty easy done. I could also do 2 substitutes. Because if 2 people are gone, I could use 2 substitutes, so that would be just fine to do that. And then nothing else there. I did do the hand sanitizer yesterday, though. I don't think I showed you that. Put it in there. And then one thing that I'm very happy about is I fixed my mailboxes. So now they all have numbers on the inside. Before, there were tabs that hung down right here. And the top one was a little more obvious, but you get down here, and so this tab said 15, right? Well, this tab, almost a lot of kids would think it would be this one. So like constantly 15 stuff was getting put in 12's box, because you would think the shelf is labeled, not the cubby. But if you start at the top, it's obviously the top. Anyway, makes sense to an adult, possibly not to the kids. So hopefully this makes a lot more sense. 12 slot is right here, right? So that ought to be just fine. And I went ahead and labeled all the way to 25 because that's how many students I had last year. I'm already up to 20, so that gives me some room to grow either this year or in the future. Nothing else over here. I did clean up and declutter and move things around. I brought the things I needed to sew that pillow. I just haven't had time to do it. So I just put the throw pillows in front of it. So yay, that actually helps. And then put those pillows there. In reality, these pillows actually live along underneath there. But for open house, I will have baskets there for their bulk supplies. So pillows are over here for now. I do have all of their packets on their desks. I don't know whose desk is whose yet, but that's okay. I have decluttered and taken everything extra out. That's going home. All this stuff in the hallway is going away. As you can see, other teachers are doing all that as well. One more thing back here, though. This stuff needs off of here because I have a lamp coming. And so I'm going to put it on this back here on my Chromebook cart there. Oh yeah, I did put my labels on my organizers over here. I moved this table out some and I put my rug there. Kind of hate it, but I think it's just going to get tripped on, honestly. But it would also be a nice little spot to sit, and read a book or whatever. I still need to work on my library, but again, not the end of the world right now. And I think that's pretty much it. I just cleaned up and organized a whole lot of things. So I didn't get super far. Cleaned off this table, which was a cluttered mess. Oh yeah, I did clean over here. Cleaned up my teacher desk. Also cleaned up my hutch over there. Cleaned up this area over here. So that is nice. I took out my candy jars there. I got this little platter, but if you can tell, his plate is leaning pretty far forward, so I can't really put anything on there. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with him, but I was going to put him on my desk and put like mints or something on it, but it doesn't really work very well in that manner. So anyhow, looking pretty cute, loving everything. Finally, loving everything. All right, y'all, welcome back to Classroom Setup Day Open House. So I did not film anything today because it was frantic getting everything done for open house, and now open house has come and gone. I did multiple things today, but I honestly can't think of one of them that I did today. I wrote on their desks. Oh, I hung the disco balls. I cut out their little faces to put on their jobs. Made my slide. So I guess I did a lot of things today, but we only had a few hours to work in our classroom. And so I was just like, here's the top things I need to get done, want to get done. And if nothing else gets done, I'm going to survive. So I did bring my Epcot lamp, so I need to show you guys that. I don't think I've even talked about it in my classroom setup video. But anyway, open house was great. I had all but 3 students show up. I have 2 new students that are on my roster. I've never met them before, and they both showed up, so that was really nice to get to meet my new students. But it went great, and it was very exciting. So let me show you the few things I did so I can go home, because now I've been here for 12 hours and I am ready to go home. Okay, I did not do this today. I actually did this over the last couple of weeks, but I turned a soccer ball lamp that had shoes on both sides and a whistle here in the front to the Epcot ball with the Dreamer statue. I'm not going to get close on my Walt Disney. I guess I will get close, but he's kind of silly looking. But yeah, there's my attempt at an Epcot lamp. It's not actually done. I want to glue some flowers here because these are supposed to be like flower beds, but I just used air dry like actual clay and molded it around there, and it looks just fine. But the Epcot ball is what's the word I'm looking for? Sufficient. It looks like the Epcot ball, and that's what it looks like the Epcot ball, and that's what I was looking for, which is actually a ride, which is Spaceship Earth. Okay, the other thing I did, kind of embracing the disco balls with the Epcot ball and everything, but I put up my table numbers. So I did 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those look pretty cute. I enjoy having those up already. They're super cute, and my lights are not flashing, but they look like they are on there. And then I won't zoom in, but I did write their names on the desk with the acrylic paint pens. Again, I won't zoom in because there's a QR code. I'll cover it with my finger, but I made my welcome slide, and it has instructions on what to do and when we go to specials. And several people read it, but not very many people read it. But I loved the ones that came in and read the board and put their supplies where they're supposed to and all that stuff. So that was really nice. I honestly think that's about it. I mean, I did other things, obviously. I did printing and cutting and things like that. And that's it. So I'm going to shut everything down and go home. Okay, I also forgot that I got a couple of birthday presents from students. So when I send out my letter, I tell them my birthday because all teachers tell their kids their birthdays, and mine just happens to be, last year was on open house, this year my birthday is tomorrow. And so this student got me my 2 favorites, which is Ghirardelli chocolates and dots. And then she gave me a little crayon pencil sharpener. It's so cute. The little sisters of that student were adorable. Like, I hope I get both of them. They're so cute. And then another student, I won't show you, no, I won't show you. It's got our school logo and stuff, but he hand drew me a birthday card and then got me Ghirardelli and got me a Sonic gift card. So, oh my goodness, so special, so precious. Oh, and then I had a student bring me some flowers. How beautiful are those? I wonder if they came out of their garden. They're so gorgeous. So, yes, definitely made me feel very loved today. And I've got a good class. I'm excited about them. So, Okay, now for real, that's all. I'm going to shut everything down and go home. Hey y'all, welcome back to Classroom Setup. It is Friday. It is the last work day before we go back to school on Monday. It is also my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Get to spend it at school. Literally my entire school career, kindergarten through 12th grade. Went to school in this same school, and never once did I come to school on my birthday in all of those years. And then literally the year I started working here, my very first day was my birthday. So I finally got to spend my birthday in school. It's teacher in service, but yeah, school nonetheless. So anyhow, I think I vlogged last night. Yeah, I did. I think briefly after open house. But it is the end of the day here too. It's 4:30, and we had meetings until 1:30. I've been working on stuff that I can't even show you, but I will put it in the description box, because what I've been doing is turning all of their little pictures into, like, their actual pictures we took of them, turning them into coloring pages for them to color on the first day of school. And thankfully, both of my new boys were at open house, so I got pictures of them. And so I have a coloring sheet for every student to color of their own face. It's so cute. So that's what I spent a lot of time, is finishing those, because I did them for the whole 4th grade, so that's like 54 students. And multiple other things that I can't show you because it's personalized stuff, you know. But what I am going to do now is put these bulk supplies away, and I can bring you guys along with that. I have a tripod around here somewhere. And then I'm going to, there it is. Then I'm going to cut and laminate more pictures. So I can't even film any of that because it's pictures. This is the one I want. You're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Clean that up, cut those things and laminate those things and put them up. And I have till at least 6 o'clock before my son's done with practice. So another hour to hour and a half to do some things up here, and I'll 100% be ready for Monday. I mean, I am ready. I'm excited. It was nice meeting my students last night. But yeah, get my booty in gear and get some stuff done. Okay, nice and stocked. I still had so many Clorox wipes left from last year, but I only had 2 Kleenex. So, and I still feel very sparse on Kleenex, but a lot of my kids did not bring supplies last night either. So maybe half of the ones that showed up brought supplies. So, but they did say, the principal told me that there are a ton of Kleenex. So if I run out, I know where to go get some. And so did my team teacher. She said she has plenty of Kleenex. So that's nice for sure. And while we're here, I'll just show you my outfit of the day. I showed it on my weekly vlog a while back. I got it on Temu. Happiest teacher on earth. So cute. I love it so much. And then my jeans, and then my Birkenstocks that I stole from my daughter. That's at college, and she left them at home, so they're fair game. So, okay. What do we do now? Oh yeah, put those things in those containers. Okay, all done with that. I went ahead and just kept, what, a 2-pack, a 10-pack, I don't know what that is, 8-pack, and then 2 4-packs, just because the drawer was getting pretty full, and I thought, well, even if no other kids bring supplies, it's nice to be able to open some later in the year, you know, second semester, things like that. And that way, if no one else does, there's plenty in there for the rest of the year. But also, kids kind of go through things. I also tested the markers that were in there because they were left from last year, and I wouldn't want a kid to come in and be so excited about new school supplies and new this and new that, and then get an old crummy dried out marker, you know. So I tested those. I ended up throwing away, I don't know, good handful. You can't even see in the trash can. I don't know, 10 or so. My poor custodian. She was rushing around, oh gosh, getting everything cleaned up. And here I am refilling my trash can. Of course, she won't be in until we're all done and gone on Monday. Not gone, but done with our day. So she won't know that I filled that up before the end of the day today. I don't know where I want to put that crate. That is my lunchbox crate. I kind of want to put it here because it's a good place out of the way, but whoever's backpack that is, I know whose it is. It's actually my friend's kid that I get to have in my class. That'll be in their way. You know what I mean? So, all right, y'all, that is it. That's all I'm going to do with you. I think this is the end of classroom setup. I think we have done it. We have set up the classroom. I have epically failed setting up my library. Didn't touch it ever again, guys. But it's going to be a while before we even get to the library. I mean, at least a couple of days. And I'm here till 6 o'clock every day waiting on my son. So I'll have plenty of time after school and over the next couple of weeks before we really get into getting books out of my library. And so I still have time to get things leveled and labeled and just reorganized over there. But for the time being, I think this is it. There's not much else I can do to have this class ready for students on Monday. We are ready, we are set, we are good to go. I think I filmed everything that I've done today. Oh, I did take down my old pencil sharpener and hung a hook right there, which that was my plan because we used to have lunch cards, but now we don't have lunch cards or lanyards. So I think I'm just going to keep it there because that new job I was talking about might include a clipboard or involve a clipboard. And so that clipboard can hang right there by the door. So it's a good option. So I think that's the only other thing I did today. And I think that that's it. That's all. We're done. We are set up. Everything looks good, neat, tidy, fantastic. We are ready for students. We are ready for 4th grade. We're ready for year 2 for me. It's going to be a great year. So thank y'all so much for coming along with me on this classroom setup journey. I definitely hope that you have enjoyed it. I hope that you subscribe to my channel. And if you did not, I hope that you go ahead and do that. There won't be a ton more classroom content throughout the year. I don't know, I don't film teaching content, but if it's something that you enjoy or something that you would like to see or be interested in seeing me film, I can certainly throw that in there. But you know, just leave it down in the comments and I would absolutely love to get to that. I love having content ideas because sometimes I'm scrambling and trying to figure out what I'm going to film that week. So let me know in the comments if there's something teacher content wise that you would like to see, how I do something. Obviously with confidentiality things, I can't show you while I teach or what I teach, but I can definitely walk you through how I create things, kind of curriculum stuff. So if that stuff interests you, please shout it out in the comments and we'll get to that. But yeah, and otherwise, if you just want to stick around and check out all my other content, my lifestyle vlogs, Disney vlogs, grocery hauls, I would love for you to be subscribed and join in all the fun we have with that as well. So with all of that being said, thank you so much for coming along with me today on this one, this whole series of classroom setup. I hope that you have enjoyed it. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.